Sapnin team, and welcome back to a brand new video, one that I've been promising you all for near enough 3 weeks or so, but I promised you all a life update, and a big one at that. First of all, the reason as to why I'm making this video, I just want to talk briefly about how my health has been. Over the last kind of year or so, my health has taken quite a big decline, and I've been getting tested for a lot of things. I got tested for cancer at one point, which luckily came back negative, but I did test positive for a few things, so been on medication for that, and unfortunately that's had a bit of an adverse reaction, which is kind of interfered with some of my existing conditions that I've had for years on end. And the adverse reactions that they have given me have kind of been noticed by some of yous, particularly on stream. I've had allergic reactions. Mentally, I've maybe not been quite the same at points, particularly one stream in particular where I actually suffered an anxiety attack through a comment that would never have caused that in the first place. I have very, very thick skin, which was definitely tested by previous jobs, but I noticed and acknowledged after the stream that anxiety attack is not normal for that situation, and realised that my medication was partially the cause for that. So I'm actually due to come off the medication pretty much later this month, so because I am a lot better than what I was previously, but there is been a big mindset shift since I went through those tests. And for a little bit of context for what my current situation is, about a year and a half ago I got the job I'm in right now, which saved me. It saved my life, to be honest, from a horrendous situation that I was in, through a job that was dangerous and lacked good management. It was really, really poor job. Basically, this job saved me. This job I'm in right now is really, really good. I'm with good people. The job itself, I'm genuinely helping people. However, it's not what I saw myself doing, and it's not something I see myself doing in the next 5 years or so. That old cliche question. And what I really want to be doing is doing content full time. Whether that is doing my own content, or whether that is doing video editing for either myself or for other people or for a company, whatever. I want to involve myself and get myself completely immersed in content creation business. So I'm taking what is probably the biggest risk that I've ever done before, where I am literally cutting my income in half to take that risk. So what does that look like? Well, it means that Wednesday, Thursdays are going to be the only days that I'm actually working at the job that I'm at right now. And Friday to Tuesday, I'm completely chucking myself at content creation. So whether that is taking courses, which I have been doing for a while now, but taking courses in extra video editing techniques, After Effects, animation, all different types, thumbnail making. I'll be kind of chucking myself at everything and really trying to make a success out of myself, taking a gamble on myself. It's only a risk if I don't put in the work, so I'd have to put in the work. So what does it look like for the next few months? Well, this part-time business that I'm doing is on a 3-month rolling contract, so it'll be reviewed in 3 months, and then the business will tell me whether or not they need me to go back full-time, or I can continue to do what I'm doing. I don't have 3 months to make this work. It's potentially longer than that, but I really, really want to push myself. I really, really want to test myself and become better. Next 3 months look like a lot of content. You're going to see my face a lot, but I'm also going to be trying to put myself out there and edit for other people and really help elevate other people's content along with my own. Because I would say up until now, you've maybe seen about 20 to 30% effort on my own content, and that's not due to the want of me not wanting to put that effort in. It's just the way that I usually work. I have a tremendous work ethic, but I struggle to apply that to more than one thing. at a time, and recently it's been at, well, not recently, it's been at my work for majority of the time, and I've only really been able to apply that to my content when I've been off. So you're about to see a completely different person on content. You're going to see so much information and content coming your way that I don't know if you're all ready for. But one thing I would love to kind of express straight away is this is not just about the content aspects, and the reason why I shared the health update with you all is also accountability for me to kind of get my health under control and to take back that control to make sure that I am feeling better physically and mentally going forward, because there's so much I could do better than what I am currently doing now. And it's been acknowledged by a lot of yous already. You know, a lot of people reach out, you know, ask me like how I'm doing, because it's definitely been noticed by some of yous that I've not quite been at levels that I would typically have been previously, but it's definitely been acknowledged. And I feel like I have a duty to almost be transparent with you all with this video, but also to make sure that I am, even a responsibility even, to make sure that I'm looking after myself so that I can give you all the best possible content that I can actually produce, but also owe it to you all to also, even if I do end up in a video editing job, to have that successful because you all have helped me get there. And I should add, the risks don't actually stop there. I am willing to move where the work is, so I'm not limiting my content or my opportunities to just this location in Scotland. If the job opportunity comes up where they tell me, oh, you need to move to London, you need to move to Dubai, you need to go to Germany, I'm going. Like, I will go where the work is, and I maybe shift my content to vlogging. I want to make sure that I'm taking every opportunity I can. Say yes to as many possible aspects as I can. The biggest risk I've probably taken up to today is when I went and became a coach in New York with very little training and just jumped both feet into it. So it's time I do the same with content. It's time I do the same with video editing. It's time I do the same and take a gamble on myself to become the best possible success I can by setting myself up for success. So listen team, if you are ready to come on the same journey with me, you know, please do leave a like, you know, subscribe. I mean, a lot of you will notice already that we have had a big rebrand on the channel, you know, with new logo, banners, and I even have merch coming your way soon. It's not ready quite yet. I'm waiting for the samples to come back to make sure that they're, you know, good quality and make sure that they wash well and they wear well just before I launch this for your faces, because I don't want to put anything out that I'm not satisfied with myself. So I'll make sure that it's good enough quality for all you all, that if any of you do spend your money on it, you've actually got something decent to actually have. But team, thank you all very, very much for watching the video. Look after yourselves. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to. And please, please, please continue to give feedback. I mean, feedback is so important. I have a great community that never shy to tell me when I'm doing something absolutely bad, we'll say. You just never hold back. And I appreciate that, because even though I will only ever do stuff if my gut tells me is good, having that feedback come back will still open my eyes from a different perspective. And look, I'm not going to get everything right, but you can definitely help me get it in the rough direction at the very least. So other than that team, thank you all very, very much for being part of the channel. I'll catch you in the next video. Adios team.